Hello, my name is Lieke Belen and I'm the founder of Visual Contracts. I have been working on innovation in the legal world since 2015, and that's because I felt as a consumer, citizen and freelancer that legal services and documents were very far from my own world, although I had to deal with them on a regular basis. And as a lot of freelancers and citizens, I tried to avoid these complex and difficult texts and just hoped for the best. Nevertheless, the law exists for everyone, to let society function in a way to prevent conflicts, or if they happen, that they will be solved in a just way. So, the law doesn't just exist for lawyers. And as a designer and freelancer, I was thinking, there's so much possible in this field to get across legal content better and empower people to practice their rights. Only the medium that is used could be improved tremendously. So in practice right now, most lawyers are fulfilling these tasks. However, I think they can get some help in doing their job since the legal system and language isn't really up to speed to the current developments in this world. And they aren't all Harvey Specter. No, but seriously, I admit it's not easy if you deal with a system that is based on century-old laws, based on a world without the level of this digital age, and a system that isn't made for the speed of the current world, how the current world is developing, and using a language with a lot of jargon, and having the character that the law has been being directed on security and stability. So that doesn't make it easy to be innovative. Yet, there's a lot of things happening in the legal world on innovation. Like, for example, Richard Susskind is already writing about new ways of, for example, that a whole new profession will exist at some point. I think a lot of you might know IBM Watson, like the artificial intelligence lawyer, kind of, or legal system that speaks law, or blockchain technologies, and also Margaret Hagen, who is also approaching the legal language and legal services from a more design perspective. Still, I think there's a lot to do, and that's why I started Visual Contracts. The world is changing rapidly, and with all these legal innovations in the rise, there still remains the question if the law is actually functioning well enough as it is meant to be. How do you create order in a world that is changing so rapidly, connecting globally with all types of people, beliefs and needs? This is why I want to introduce to you legal design thinking, because using a mindset and tools and methods to create empathy, design thinking can create a bridge between the legal world, legal tech world, and people. And empathy, which forms the key to let lawyers bring across their knowledge and skills in a way that is accessible for laymen, yet worth the delicate legal value. That's also why I think visual thinking is such a great mind and skill set that enhances empathy and brings the skills to make complexity more accessible and human-friendly. It supports design thinking in a way that it triggers the emotional side of the human brain, our reptile instinct, which we all use. And it also makes possible to make relations and abstract ideas more tangible. So we also use it to bring together lawyers and designers to further develop the cross-discipline of legal design thinking, striving to look for how to work together and make use of both our expertises. In this way we can bring all legal innovations to the next level and let the law function as it is meant for, to facilitate a way to let society function in peace with all their differences. So do you believe that legal design thinking will make the legal world more accessible? And do you want to contribute and learn more about it? Then sign up for our community and become a legal expert, legal design thinking expert.